can expect a similar result here.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. The Clippers also changing it up. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for Jones. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that is what Harden does. Draws fouls, hits shots, and makes plays.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Puts up a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 8 points.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. Here is Harden after the basket by Minnesota. Powell with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now, here's Reed. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Powell. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's Harden to the wing on the left. Bamba wide open, and he fires. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Dunn. Terrence Mann is out there with Batum. Then there's Powell. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. Now DiVincenzo. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
And so he makes both from the line. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 10. Pass to Powell. Bamba setting the pick for Powell. Mann with it. This one for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now DiVincenzo connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. The Clippers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Dunn finds Bamba. Back to Dunn. Pass to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Reed with it. Back to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Powell. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the dunk by Powell.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. Here's Shannon. Pass to Reed. From downtown. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Alexander Walker passes to Miller. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Here's DiVincenzo. The putback. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Dunn. Clippers trail by 13. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor. No question he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good. And Brent, you know this being in an NBA front office. Last season, the Clippers deemed Terrence Mann untouchable in the Harden trade.
Well, Kevin, you wonder for Terrence Mann if that's due to some of the injuries at the positions that the Clippers were dealing with. But overall, this guy is a star in his role. He's always been a connector. He continues to grow his game and get more confident in his outside shooting. There's a lot of value to what Terrence Mann brings to the table.
Here's Harden following the basket by Julius Randle. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.